turn heads. You can go and take a picture. Every time we hit the parking lot, we turn heads.
Drop the top in the parking lot so y'all can see where the dress is swing.
Every time we hit the parking lot, we turn heads. Put the ladies sitting on the grill, we Granny Rip.
Rapmayor, aka Hashbrown, aka Jedi Master, aka
whatever you want me to be.
There it is. Whatever you want him to be. This segment is definitely gonna be brought to you by the gold bottle of Moscato d'Asti. Coming to a neighborhood.
Only the good.
Coming to a neighborhood near you.
Only that good, baby.
All right. So before we went to commercial, to our video, we were talking about who you had on Rapmayor 2.
Yes.
And so tell me, on the first one you had more THEM on there.
Yeah, I did.
So now, I know it doesn't really matter, but if you just are gonna ask me what my favorite project is,
which one
of
would that be?
Hashbrown, you know, my favorite project is Sounds from the Backseat.
The first one.
Still to this day,
man.
nothing in my mind has topped Sounds from the Backseat.
I appreciate that.
It has been, my mom listens to it. I had to get 2 copies because she plays it. She doesn't think it's rap though.
She doesn't?
She thinks that you're a soul artist that talks quickly. And that makes her feel good at night. So
Interesting. Rapmayor makes mothers feel good at night.
there it is. That's a new t-shirt.
There you have it.
So now what's the difference between Hash, Sounds from the Backseat, and Hash Break Something?
Man, those are 2 completely different people.
They are.
It's the same. I mean, it's me, you know, but I was in 2 completely different spaces in my life when I made both of those projects, so that's why they sound so different.
Right.
One thing I pride myself is music is my outlet or my escape, and it's kind of like I talk about stuff in my music that you couldn't get out of me in a regular conversation because I kind of feel safe, even though it's weird because it's out there for the world to hear it, but I feel safe talking about it through my music, not necessarily, you know, some things I can talk about with people and some things I can't.
Right.
But yeah, Sounds from the Backseat was kind of the perfect time in my life. Like, job was good, you know, personal life was great.
Your grandma died though, right?
She didn't die when I made it.
But she had
She was
passed.
referenced. Like,
Right.
I mean, yeah, she was referenced in the title track. That track is about people that were close to me that passed.
Right. The Sounds from the Back. Yeah, that was so cool. I thought that was a really neat track.
That was the first track I recorded
Really?
for the entire album, yeah.
I think that the reason I like Sounds from the Backseat is true when you say, like, I feel like I know you personally because of that album. I know that your mom is from West Texas.
Yes, she is.
And she's AKA.
Yes, she is.
And her and your daddy met at a bowling alley.
They met at a bowling alley. There
That's
used to
now
be,
Target.
it's now Target off of South Main across from like Reliant and
Yes.
Fiesta. That used
Stadium
to be a,
Bowl.
yeah,
They met at Stadium Bowl.
yeah, on a blind date.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And she had a difficult pregnancy.
Yeah, I was kind of hard-headed.
Oh.
She throws it in my face every now and then how hard it was to give birth to me, but you know, it was worth it, I think.
Ooh, the verdict's still out, isn't it, Mom?
Yeah.
We'll wait.
Yeah.
But I just think that it's a rarity that most artists will come out first swinging hard with the idea of, I'm the coldest in the game. Oh, let me just tell you how cold I am. But you came out first with the personal shit. Like, you got that out the way. Like, you like, let me lay my cards on the table.
One thing I learned from I watched a DVD about Jay-Z's Reasonable Doubt, and he said the reason why that album is so lyrically heavy is because it took him his whole life to make it. And from that's what I kind of took that standpoint with Sounds of the Backseat. Like, I made that when I was 20 something, 23, 24, I don't know. So I took all of my life experiences in 20 plus years and put it into one project. So of course I'm gonna talk about a lot of different things, a lot of things that affected me up until that point. So.
It's Chocolate Star, girl. I just had to ask.
Chocolate Star is in reference to a girl, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah,
See?
but where I got it from is even a better conversation. But
Care to share it?
yeah, Bootsy Collins, he named his bass guitar Chocolate Star.
Oh, okay.
If you listen to Munchies for Your Love, he says it in the track. So yeah, it was like a nickname type deal.
That's a very lucky nickname to have.
Yeah.
So now we fast forward from sounds from the back seat, and we go to relationship.
Relationships.
And
Well, yeah, Rapmayor before relationship.
well, we had Rapmayor before there.
Yeah.
So true.
Yeah.
Rapmayor came out before there, but I gotta get to relationship
Let's go on and
because
let's go on and get to
there
it.
is a noticeable difference. It's a noticeable difference in the feelings.
We're gonna need
that
some more
I
wine
had.
tonight.
Please, go,
Nah, I'm good.
whatever you need to
Nah,
talk about. There's a
it's all
noticeable
good.
difference. Who did it? Who hurt you, child? Who hurt you, child?
All right. Just for everyone inquiring that wants to know about relationship, who was it about? What was it about? I'll give you.
It was
enough.
Amber
I'll give you.
Watkins.
I'll-
Her social security number
Nah.
is. You should.
That sounds too much of a white girl. No offense. Anyways, so yeah, that was about the emotions, a realistic depiction of what a real relationship is. The irony of me dropping it on Valentine's Day was kind of a spit in the face of the idea of Valentine's Day, because everyone walks around and they act like, okay, this is so great, and I love this person. I'm showing them how much I love them on this day because some person in retail invented it and told you that you had to do it today.
Right.
Which is something that I'm also against. I think if you're in a relationship and you love somebody, you should tell them every day. You should it's corny. Valentine's Day could be any day that you want it to be.
That is corny.
So, as far as actual tracks that were about what I was going through, I'd say maybe 3 or 4.
Okay.
Actual from my past relationships, and not just about one person. It's a mix and match of everything. Even on a similar song, I might be talking about more than one girl.
Wow.
So,
okay.
I'll never tell, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna break down line for line, what is that, what is this, but I use a lot of experiences that, some of my homeboys went through in their relationships. I kind of feel like you are the company that you keep.
Right.
I'm around a lot of good, at this point we're good men in my opinion, and for the most part, most of my friends have been in relationships and not been out of relationships. So I kind of took a little bit of everything and made it one nice little story.
Melded it together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not against relationships.
I think now is my most complete work. I mean, each of them are special to me, but I would say that that's the one that I knocked out of the park, and it was easy to do. It was scary. It was scary how easy it was to do that project. So I don't know. There won't be another one unless I just go through some bad shit.
I was like, I don't want there to be another
Nah,
one, but what I do
there
want
won't.
is I want you to come back with the one where you in love, like Rapmayor Falls.
Well, that might be around the corner. You never know.
Call it Princess Leia. Oh, you didn't see how I did that right there?
I saw how you did
Star
that.
Wars reference.
Yeah.
So
High five on that. Yeah.
cool. Okay, so before we go to our next break, real quick, and not trying to not give it as much time as it deserves, but break something.
Yes.
Break something to me, production-wise, was a major. I think even though you have beat tapes, I think that your production skills were super on display. Did you do all the beats for Break Something?
I did most.
Okay.
There's about 4 that I didn't do.
Okay.
Yeah, I did most of Break Something, and Chris Rockaway had a good part of assisting me,
Okay.
co-production wise. So
Because
yeah,
it seems like you were really straight and to the point with.
Break Something was, once again, man. My music is about. It may not always be about me the whole time, but it's definitely about how I'm feeling at that point in time. And that was when I was doing Break Something, that was a rough period. I lost my job, which actually enabled me to complete the album. I don't know if it would have been done if I didn't have that 3. I was unemployed for about 3 months, so I knocked out a hell of an album in my opinion, in that time. And the production was just about me lashing out. I wasn't satisfied with a lot of areas of my personal life, so it was just like it bled over into the music.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. All right. Well, next we're gonna get into another video. Let's do a video with somebody you're feeling right now in Houston. And
Okay.
then we'll come back and talk about the scene. So somebody right now, video you want to cut to?
Let's go to D Risha, Crazy Town.
All right, D Risha,
Yeah.
Crazy Town.
Yeah. Check. Pass through for surgery, my city needs a facelift. Airport on a weak stomach, I'm just plain sick. Dream killers fall back, practice on your sales pitch. Keys to my destiny, the fuck I need a spaceship. Same 5 rappers on the same publications. Pussy niggas with power, you'll never hear them say shit. Faceless, name another rapper who can beat my name. Lord Chief Rocker, yo, the Doppler couldn't see my reign. Trust out to bend my castle train to behead the dragon. So-and-so's compare my flow to automatic semi action. Piercing to your chest collapses. At full strength, I fuck Superman up like the Kingdom Come Billy Batson. Reservoir dog, raw claw mandible. Hold on my cars while I'm trying on the mask of doom. Leave a voicemail, I'll get back to you this afternoon. If you reach like the letter B, I'm coming after you. Struggle and panic when I come damage establishments. Remind you of devils and their American advocates. Rookies realize that they dancing with savages. They running for dear life like an animal activist. On tracks, aim to please, hit man for hire now. Purchase distance, but you suckers couldn't beat me by your mile. Quiet down, even though the bullshit, I'm still here. Couldn't get a pretty woman if you dressed in rich gear. Hand over seasoning and let a nigga cook. This a bad look like a politician ain't a crook. Hide something from a nigga, I'll put it in a book. They begging for me to quit, I told them how long it took. See, this here starts off when parallax meets West Craven, rip your lungs from your throat. You can say I'm breathtaking, bringing verbal Gatling guns in 2012 gauges to get rid of infestation. I'm not a rest agent, a whack shit. I'm good. It's the mighty D Risha, Cerebro Sessions. Houston is the city. Still got a lot of work to do, but we keep it moving. Roll Skyline Lions. Hold up. Yeah, Indie Slice.